Okay, so luckily where I am, we didn't get any harsh weather yesterday. Praise be to God. We were preparing for it, but we didn't get it down here in southeast quadrant of Austin, Texas. Sorry for those who did. Terrible, terrible, terrible for them. But just coming on top of a TikTok I just saw, there was a woman, like the Holy Spirit's pouring this out, like telling people it is really getting to the point where like we can't even socialize. So she was like, and I experienced this also, like you walk into a room of people and like immediately, like everybody gets super weird with the presence and the authority in you. And they're like, oh, what does she think she's better than us? It's like we don't seek validation from the world, right? We got this own authority within us. We don't seek it from the world. So I guess to the world, it comes off as like we think we're better than other people. I don't know. But my Muslim boyfriend didn't even want me around his social circles anymore, right? Because I cause problems in social circles, but I don't have to do anything. And if I do say something, then they'll demonize it for like a year. I said something after like a few months and I was like, I don't really want to come around anymore. And because I didn't want to come around anymore, like to him, it was like, oh, is she like, what the fuck? And it was like, but did you even like look at my claims that I was making? Like, did you even analyze the claim I was making that like, this is not good. It's not healthy. This is a lot of witchcraft going on. You're not in control of yourself. So naturally, you know, that relationship tanked because it's like, I need to be able to live in the accordance of God. Like if I can't move in the world, if I can't like be in the world, then I guess I'll just remove myself from the world and then come what may, even if that is like the rapture or whatever, dude. But it's getting to the point where like we can't even socialize. I live in this town just south of Austin called Buda. Today is like Buda's birthday, and I work downtown in Buda, but you know, I was like, I don't even celebrate my own birthday, dude. Like, I don't even celebrate my own birthday. I'm not trying to celebrate Buda's birthday. I thought I would go, but I was like, dude, no. No, dude. Not going. No fucking way, dude. We can't even socialize anymore. Do you notice that? You know, I had this like spiritual warfare with there's like this animal rescue in the area, but the woman is so financially and emotionally and mentally irresponsible, and like everyone's just painting them like they're trying to be God. Like they're trying to like pretend they're God. I'm God. I'm gonna rescue all the fucking animals. You're not, you're probably not. You're probably just perpetuating the problem. And then when everyone has an issue, they're just gonna go to you. You're trying to be God. So I finally said something. I was like, this woman is financially irresponsible. She accrues $10,000 of debt and then begs for it the week after. Like, how is this financially responsible? I'm not like attacking the person herself. I'm just saying, like, how is this financially responsible? Because people are exalting this group, Jack's Packs, and they got on the news as these like heroes of, you know, South Austin. And I'm like, well, but they're not doing it responsibly. They accrue so much debt, they acquire so much debt, and then they beg from the public the week after all that money that they accrued from the week before. Like, how is that financially responsible? Plus, she looks like she doesn't sleep. I hope she eats okay. I don't know. I hope there's no kids involved. So I said something, and it was like the zombie internet just attacked me in droves. And I don't give a shit, dude, because I need to be able to exist. I need to be able to exist. I need to be able to say something and just friggin' exist. I didn't come down to your ad hominid reptilian brain insults. I was just saying, it's obvious this woman does not even take care of herself and she accrues a lot of debt to do what she's doing. How is that responsible? You know, a responsible person would divvy it out to the public. They would like accrue donations and they would do things based on the donations that they got. You wouldn't do outside of that and let God's will be done. But these documents have been laid out that these people are going to think like they are gods. They're gods. And then you come around and there's like an authority in you and they're like, you can't exist. Right? Like, not everybody, but a lot of people, most people are like, this bitch can't exist. Like, we can't exist. Like, we can't socialize. We can't exist. And that's fine because God's will be done. You know, I'm not worried about that. But, you know, it is getting to the point where, like, you can't even socialize. And it's freezing here. It was, like, really hot, and now it's cold. Like, I put back on my winter jacket. Isn't that funny? The weather is so crazy. Woo! I'm shivering. But something's gotta give. This is not the way God intended it, you know? Like, it's a massive harvest. So, like, Buta's birthday, that whole campaign was, like, rigged with, like, it's a communist agenda. And I'm not, like, just saying that, like, I'm mad about it, but, the campaign is, like, rigged with communist logos, communist symbolism. These are communists. This is communism. So all these big events that you're going to, these big social events, I mean, first of all, they're communism. Second of all, I don't want to go because I can't socialize. Because if I enter a room, people immediately just start acting weird and crazy. So why would I go anywhere where people start acting weird and crazy? And then, like, people like me are on TikTok saying, like, yeah, dude, we don't socialize either. And, like, my friends and clients are like, yeah, dude, we don't socialize either. My clients are not going to these big communist events. They know. They're just like me. You know, vibe attracts your tribe. Like, we all experience the same phenomenon. Like, we're totally not allowed. It's so there's so much more I could say about this, but dude, God's will be done. Like, something's gotta give. Like, this shit's gotta tank, you know? It's gotta tank. It's gotta go. Reparations need to be made. Like, something needs to happen, and it's gonna happen. No doubt about that. There's a dark horse coming to win the race, and it's not who you think it is. It's not who anyone thinks it is, but it's gonna happen. No doubt about that. It's gonna happen. But in the meantime, I'm chilling and I'm happy. My foundation is strong. My job is strong. My house is strong. Everything's strong. My family's strong. Like, we're good, dude. We're good. So I hope that's the same for you. I would rather be in the wilderness with God than in a tribe of freaking people who think I need their validation. I don't need your validation. That's the difference between us and them. I don't need your validation, and I'm going to state my opinion, and I'm going to state my opinion, and I'm going to say something, because I'm not going to not say something, and then when you do, they attack you in droves. Let them attack you. Let them attack you. Who gives a shit, dude? We're at the end. Who gives a shit, dude? Dude! Alright, that's that. Check you later. Have a beautiful night.